Hi, you have professional superpowers, but you're not using them simply because you don't know where to find them. So today I want to give you 4 ways to discover your superpowers in a resume. But before we get started, I want to first define superpowers. Superpowers are gifts, talents, expertise, and your voice. Okay? Gifts, talents, expertise, and your voice. All right. So, the first way to discover your superpowers in your resume is to add up your experience. Okay? I tell my clients that if you have 10 to 15 years in anything, you're an expert. Many of you are experts in project management, administration, organization, etc., but you don't understand that, or you are not able to identify that because you've never taken the time to actually look at your resume and add up your years of experience. So first, define your superpowers, add up your experience to understand what you are an expert in. Number 2, identify your professional themes. Professional themes are areas of expertise that consistently run through your resume. It's typically about 3 to 4 themes that really tell your story. It tells who you are, it says what you bring to the table, and it also, by understanding what your themes are, it gives you finally a voice. It allows you, it enables you to articulate what you bring to the table. It enables you to say and articulate your worth, and it helps you to stay on message in interviews. So when you're asked the dreaded question, so tell us a little bit about yourself, you're able to use your professional themes to communicate succinctly who you are and what you bring to the table. 3, find the patterns in your experience. So, many of you are treating your resume like the plague, and I am asking you, begging you to stop. Take a moment to read your resume and find the patterns. When you find the patterns, you will begin to see and highlight your various gifts and talents, many that you probably didn't even recognize before. But if you use your resume and you really read it and dig into it, you'll be able to see those gifts and talents that have been tucked away behind this, behind that. And once you explore it and discover it, you're able to use it and you're able to speak to it in a more profound, elaborate way. Finally, number 4, find the story. Okay? So here's what you do. You get something to drink, you get a snack, you put on some good music, and you pull out your resume and you actually read it. Read it. There is a great story hidden in your resume, but you don't even know your own story because you refuse to read it. I get the resume process is grueling, but there's a great story in you, and you have to know what it is. You have to own it in order to articulate it and share it with others. The moment that you're able to do that, the moment that you're able to grab your voice and your story as your superpower, you're able to articulate that and appeal to the heart, mind, spirit of any hiring manager, any partner, any opportunity, so that you can move forward in more freedom, personally and professionally. So those are 4 ways to discover your superpowers in a resume.